Easy, guys. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a great day. Well, 5 in the live, 1 like Man City just won 5-1. 51 million signing. Haaland gets a hat-trick. I was literally about to go to the gym. I was like, oh, that's annoying. Bayern are drawing, and I've got them to win. And it's about 85 minutes in. I was like, I still think they're going to nick one. I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay because there's so much added time in these games. I think they're going to nick one. So I stayed. And like a few minutes after, Bayern took a 2-1 lead. Guys, this code is maybe better than my Man City code. I just did a video about it. This code for Bryant to win was all about war. It was all about war. And then wait until I tell you what happened with the winning goal. I can't stay here too long. Like I said, I want to go to the gym. So, hey, O'Malley, much love. Adam, first time YouTube, sent me a notification. Crazy times. I said to my friend, they will have to start war, losing the trust of people. Yeah, but again, I'm not sure man has a say in when war begins. It's God. So World War III is coming, and it'll be the final war. And we'll see death, destruction, and we'll see a lot of people turn to Christ, which will be beautiful. Aloha. How you doing? I'm all good, Esteban. How are you? Buenas tardes, bro. ¿Qué tal? Todo bien, Sebastián? Pero yo quiero pasar al gimnasio para 1 hora más o menos. Hey, Mark. Peace and blessings to you as well, brother. So I don't know if I need to go into my Man City code. I've done a video about it. But did you see 3 Premier League players scored a hat-trick today? And one of them is Evan Ferguson, who 2 years ago was playing for Bohemians in Ireland. And now he's scoring a hat-trick in the Premier League against Champions League opposition. And we're going to believe this, guys. Brighton lose all their best players for big money, and they're still great. Do you think that's because of their coach? Like, guys, Evan Ferguson, I've told you, he's 18. He was playing in Ireland a few years ago. Came through Brighton's academy for about a year and a half, and now he's banging a hat-trick for Brighton. You can't believe this stuff still, can you? Very interesting video you made about Taylor Swift. I've received a lot of amazing feedback for that. I did that video not because I dislike Taylor Swift. I don't know who Taylor Swift is, although I do believe it's the daughter of Anton LaVey's daughter who founded the Church of Satan. I do believe that in my heart and soul. That's what the Holy Spirit's telling me. I did it because there's so many people, millions of people who worship Taylor Swift. And I want them to ask themselves why. Why do I worship this woman who I've never met, who I've never seen, who is clearly performing rituals at her concerts? I want them to start paying attention to Taylor's lyrics and what she actually promotes. Completely goes against the Bible. So they're under a spell. It's just whether they're going to accept it. Because we know ego's huge. It's huge. It's one of man's biggest weaknesses. And most Taylor Swift fans will not accept that they're under a spell. So they'll dismiss my work, which is actually incredible work. But again, when I say that, it's the Holy Spirit. I'm allowed to trample on serpents, scorpions. I have to reveal darkness. But more importantly, I want to shine light on the darkness. Okay? Somebody like Taylor Swift, I don't think she chose to be where she is, or he, whatever you want to say about Taylor Swift. I think a lot of them get brought up in it. So if she is the daughter of the founder of the Church of Satan's daughter, she didn't have much choice, did she? So let's not hammer Taylor Swift. Let's just focus on those who are worshiping her and hopefully take them away from worshiping Taylor. My girlfriend loves Taylor Swift, all right? She understands my work. She actually shared my work. She didn't have a go at me. She knows how I see the world. And she's like, yeah, I do. I think there's something not quite right with Taylor Swift right now, to be honest. But I went to the concert because my sisters went and the ticket was paid for my birthday. So she can see it. When I was leaving Mexico City, I said I was in the airport and half of the airport was wearing Taylor Swift merchandise. So I was thinking, how much money is Taylor Swift or agents or record label making? But then I was like, it ain't about money. It's about the worship element. So if you're wearing a t-shirt saying, I love Taylor Swift, or I'm proud to be a Swiftie, it's not the money. Satan doesn't need your money. He wants your spirit. Are we all God? Absolutely not, Noel. No, we're not all God. There's one God. We're all created in God's image, and only a small amount of us are God's children. There's your answer. No, we're not all God. That is absolutely new age teaching, false doctrine. Hope that helps you. Al Nassr 2-0, first goal after 33 minutes, second after 36. Wow. 3 minutes between the goals. It's just remarkable how this is playing out every day. Birdie Bear was never a Taylor Swift fan. Like, Taylor Swift's had, I don't know, she's probably had about 20 big songs, successful hits. There's at least a couple of them that are catchy. All right. Chuck's here. Oh, what a guy. What a coder. Tuning in from Spain. What's good? Much love, Chuck. I was thinking about you the other day. The website's doing great. I know you've taken a break. Chuck's one of the best there is, guys. And he's going to like this code for Bayern because he codes war better than anybody. Wait for this. Wait for this code, Chuck. You can check it out on the site. A few people took Bayern Munich in play because that's how you bet. If you do bet, you take advantage of the in-play betting. 10,000 subs going good. I'm close to 11, to be honest. I need like 100. I don't think I'll ever see 100,000, Noel, to be honest with you. Your video about Beyonce was amazing. Cheers, Johnny. So I've revealed the deception of Beyonce, of Jay-Z, of Taylor Swift. But like I said, I don't hate these guys. I just don't. Bro, Hitler died 68 months from World War II starting. No, he didn't. Wait. Chuck, hold on. Wait, I've got to check that. You've just given me chills, Chuck. Don't worry, guys. I'll do the Bayern code in a couple of minutes because it's not on my Twitter. It's just on my website. Let me check this. I believe you, Chuck. You know I like to see this with my own eyes. Oh, my word. I've got chills here thinking about this. No way. No way. So Hitler obviously died 4/30, 1945, yeah? And you're telling me that Hitler, this is game-changing, mate. This is absolutely game-changing. He died 68 months after World War II started. All right, so we know that World War II, that began 9/1, 1939. Oh, my word is right. Oh, my word is right. This just makes me even more convinced Man City are winning the league with everyone on Arsenal. Wow, Chuck. Wow. Right. After that, I'm going to break down. Gladbach opened the scoring 1-0 against Bayern Munich after 30 minutes, and the number 3 scored. Yeah, great stuff. Connects to World War III, why number 3 scored, and why there were 3 goals in the game, and why Mönchengladbach's goalkeeper wears number 33. Right. I'm sorry for disturbing your life sometimes, Adam, but I really appreciate you. No worries, mate. I told you, Noel, if you ask me a genuine question, I'll answer it. All right? It was just when people started asking me, like, just everyday questions about my life. It's like, what you having for dinner? I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'm having for dinner. All right? So let's break this down, this Bayern code. Remarkable stuff, guys. Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Bayern. I have Bayern to win the league, and I think they win this game. The only thing I was shocked about is that Kane didn't score, number 9. But I've got him for the golden boot. For anybody who wants to take that, got him before the season began because he connects to war. That's why he's in Germany right now. And he's obviously England's captain. So Harry Kane was born on the 79-year anniversary of World War I beginning. And I believe that Bayern will win this game today, which is being played on the 78-year anniversary of World War II ending. And I said he went to play in Germany in a huge war riddle. Bayern can advance to 3-0-0 in the league with a win. Now, if you watch the movie 300, all right, it's about war. This is Sparta. It's about war, guys. And I've nailed that 300 so many times in all different leagues. All right. Bayern can advance to 9 points. Kane wears number 9, and I've told you he connects to war. He was literally born the 28th of July, all right, which is the same date World War I began. It's absolutely insane. This game's 5 weeks and 1 day after Kane's birthday, and the Illuminati were founded in Bavaria on 5-1. Notice Bayern Munich connect to Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola coached at Bayern Munich, and Man City just won 5-1. And who made it 5-1? Their £51 million signing, Haaland. And now the Illuminati were founded on 5-1 in 1776. 9 weeks and 1 day before the United States of America were founded, and World War II began on 9-1. But wait, there's more. This was just the pre-code. 5 weeks and 1 day is 36 days. 666 is the 36th try. The square root of 36 is 6, which is Kimmich's number. And what happened? Kimmich got 2 assists. Number 6 got 2 assists. All right. Church of Satan founded in 66. Borussia Mönchengladbach. Keeper wears number 33, and Bayern can become 3-3 with a win, and Hitler became the Chancellor of Germany in 33. Bayern can advance to 9 points and keep their opponents on 1 point, and World War II began on 9-1. Now, this is where it gets outrageous. Guys, these late goals, Real Madrid did it today, 95th minute winner. All right. You had Bayern winning late. This is just how you do it, guys. You don't take Bayern Munich and Man City pre-game, do you? You know better than that. All right. City, it became 1-1. All right. They became minus 188. All right. Haaland hadn't scored. I was like, pound Haaland. Haaland has to score. I did phenomenal code for Haaland. Thomas Lockwood did a phenomenal code for Haaland to get at least 2 goals. Hans did a phenomenal code for Haaland. So if he's got 3 coders at that level on the same player, I've got him golden boot again. And as far as I'm aware, he's the leading goal scorer. I haven't checked, but he seems to keep scoring. Right. Now, so, Chuck, how is Spain? Yeah, you enjoying Spain? It is a great country. 2 of my friends are there right now in Madrid. Right. So let's break down what happened. I can't believe what happened here. So 18-year-old Tell scored the winning goal after 87 minutes. Number of the beast equals 87. A span of exactly 18 weeks after the death anniversary of Hitler and the Church of Satan being founded. 6 + 6 + 6 equals 18. It's just insane. And he got assisted by number 6. But check this out. This is the bit that this bit made me go, are you serious? How is this being done? It's not man. This is God. So I'll ask you, I occasionally do this. Hey, JR, happy face, man. Revelation chapter 18, much love. Hope you're well. Chuck will know this, but when did World War II begin? What year? What year did World War II begin? Oh, did Newcastle score a late goal? There's a lot of goals today, guys, in the Premier League. All the games had a goal, apart from the Chelsea game, in regards to both teams to score. Chelsea have spent, 700 million, and they can't beat Forest? Come on, guys. Yeah, so 39. World War II began in 39. Bayern Munich's winning goal was scored by their number 39. I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe my eyes. The code was all about war, and the winning goal was scored by number 39. and World War II began in 39. Yeah, I hope you get to move there, Chuck. You deserve it. You need to get out of England. If you have the opportunity to get out of England, I would get out of England, any of you. I know it's very hard with the economy. I would really start thinking about where you want to spend the rest of your life now at this point. With where the world's going, I'm happy here where I am. So you've got number 39 with the winning goal, and he was assisted by number 6, Kimmich, right? Add up those numbers. Add up those numbers. This just made me go, are you kidding me? Basic math, guys. Just type it for me in the chat. 45. World War II was that. Guys, I've got chills. This code is crazy because World War III is coming, right? So 39 scores the winning goal and he's assisted by number 6. 39 plus 6 is 45, and World War II was from 39 to 45. Now, World War II lasted 6 years. Number 6, Kimmich, was the man of the match, and he assisted the winning goal, and he assisted the opening goal. Right? World War II ended in 45. 45 is the 9th triangular number. Bayern Munich are now on 9 points. Played 3, won 3, like 33. And like I said, Borussia Mönchengladbach's goalkeeper, he wears number 33. You can see this. Guys, the jersey numbers can help you a lot. I'll give you that. If you're coding and you want to code goal scorers, or you want to code in play like I do, you've got to know the jersey numbers of the players. Like Bayern going 3-3 against Mönchengladbach, whose goalkeeper wears number 33. You've got to see things like that. 3 times 3 is 9. They can go to 9 points. So the next part is even more staggering. Yeah, Trump was the 45th president, is going to be the 47th. Thanks to everyone who keeps buying my books. Every day I wake up, people are buying my books. I'm very grateful. I get more of a buzz out of people buying my books than signing up to my website. All right, because the book they can have forever if they print it off, whereas the website might not be here forever. So if you are interested in my books, I've got 6 of them. Of course I have. About to be 7. Drop me an email. You got to give them a read. If you're not believing in my work at this point, guys, I don't know if you ever will. Now check this out. Check this out. Adolf Hitler died 4/30/1945. The Church of Satan was founded 4/30/1966. I'm going to need a couple of woos for this, guys. Hit the woos. I wish there was a woo button. Hitler died exactly 21 years before the Church of Satan was founded. Exactly 21 years. Now, in gematria, war equals 21. Now, what score was the Bayern Munich game? What score was the Bayern Munich game? Hitler died exactly 21 years before the Church of Satan was founded. It finished 2-1, like 21. That's why the Queen was married for 73 years, the 21st prime, and why she got married at age 21. The royal family are Germans. Mark my words, they're German. This is how backwards this system is. The British royal family are German. You do good research. Keep it up. Cheers, Kevin. I try. Very cool that I came upon your Decode channel. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Birdie Bear. How did you find my channel? It's very hard to find me. I'm hidden. How did you find the illusion? Twitter? It's usually Twitter how people find me, according to the analytics. They find me on Twitter. If I didn't have Twitter, I don't think my channel would grow. Wow, Sebastian just asked the same question. What do you think about Poland and potential World War III? I'll tell you why Bayern's best ever striker, arguably, is Lewandowski, who's Polish. Because we know Hitler invaded Poland, that triggered the war. And Bayern's probably best ever striker is Lewandowski, their number 9, before he went to Barcelona. When it comes to war, if you want incredible war knowledge, Chuck has a Patreon for only £5 or $5, I'm not sure. He codes war better than anybody. If you're intrigued about war, you probably want to go to him. I'm really good at it. I have a gift with seeing the numbers with war, but he's better than me. So if you care about war and that's your main focus and you love history, I would support Chuck for £5. What is £5? At this point, you want to learn as much knowledge as you can. All right. And there's very few people that have the gift that I have, or Chuck has, or a few other people. There's not many. So take advantage of these people whilst you can, whilst we have platforms. So why are we waiting for God? I ain't waiting. I ain't waiting for God. All right. Who says I'm waiting? I know he's coming back. I don't know when, because the Bible doesn't state that. He's coming back. He's coming back for his crown. All the signs and wonders are being revealed to us. Biblical prophecy is being fulfilled. I ain't waiting for Jesus to come back. All right. It could be tomorrow. It could be next year. It could be in 50 years, 100 years. I'm living my life. I live for Christ. I reveal the darkness of the world, but I ain't waiting for Jesus. I ain't sitting back waiting to be saved. I've already been saved through my faith in Christ. So, again, don't jump to conclusions or make assumptions. I ain't waiting for Christ. He's coming back, though. He's coming back, mark my words. So, Lewandowski has Ukraine numbers. I didn't know that. Chips are now a £5 in the UK. Those kettle chips. I'm telling you, I've told you, my family live in a wealthy part of England, and I'd go out for a pint and a bag of crisps, and it was like £9. It was £9. It was like £6.50 or something for a pint, and £2.50, £3 or whatever it was for some crisps. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't. Hitler's death date was 1945, but he didn't die then. Yeah, again, we don't know. We go off what we're told, Daz. I agree. The character Hitler probably died. Whoever was portraying him probably didn't. We don't know if he escaped to Argentina. We don't know any of that. We've got to go off what we're told, because the reality is revolved around this code of what they present to us. Like Chuck said, Hitler died a span of exactly 68 months after World War II began. World War I, World War II began on 68 date numerology pure. Russia invaded the Ukraine, 68 date numerology pure. Man City just won the 68th edition of the European Cup. They got the winning goal after 68 minutes. Pep got his 337th point in the Champions League final, the 68th prime. If Man City win the league again this season, Pep is 6-8 in regards to Premier League titles. 1984 was released on 6/8, which is about a dystopian society, which is about to play out and become our reality. So we go off the numbers that are presented to us. We can't just go off assumptions that, well, Hitler never died. We go off what we're told, you know what I mean? What the majority of the world believe Hitler died, and he died in 1945. All right? Because he lost the war, and supposedly he was so ashamed of that his ego led him to killing himself. I don't believe a dictator and a leader and a sociopath and narcissist would ever kill themselves, to be honest. I also don't believe one guy can trigger a world war. One guy from a few speeches. Come on, guys. Those wars happen because they were written to happen. Scripture. All right? No doubt about it. And the third one that's going to come, there's no stopping it. Again, it's just a matter of when. And all the signs are there that it's going to be very, very soon, within a year. I bought chips with curry sauce, cost me £7.95. Wow. That's just scandalous, guys. It really is. But the UK, all that's going to happen is the prices will continue to rise and your wages won't. So you won't be able to afford your mortgage or to put gas in the car. Many won't be able to afford to put food on the table. That is what's going to lead to chaos, violence, okay? Or it might lead to people coming together, helping each other, caring for each other. You're going to see more sons and daughters going back to live with the parents. I just want to say to you all, there's nothing embarrassing about that. Don't let society trap you. If you're a 29-year-old woman or man, all right, and you're struggling and you're renting and you wanted to go it alone, but now you can't afford it and you've got amazing parents that say, hey, come back, your room's still there for you. Do not let anybody shame you for going back. It's smart. Be around your family, pay less money, all right? Have that comfort. Don't let your ego control you. I'm a bit sad with my brother, Tom, who I love to bits. My mum has a huge house, 6-bedroom house. Tom was living in it. He's like 24. And he had the whole upstairs. So he had his bedroom, big bedroom. He had his own office because he works online. And then there was another room. And then he had his own ensuite bathroom. He had all of that. He didn't need to leave. My mum would let him eat whatever he wanted. He could invite all his friends around. There's a games room, all of that. And he's just bought a house or taken out a mortgage. And as soon as he's done it, so now his skin is broke. He's got this big house by himself. There was no need for him to leave. But the way society is, including my mum, who I love to bits, she was like, Tom, she doesn't know where the world's going. She doesn't know the code. She doesn't know scripture and what's playing out. My mum's just such a nice woman. She's like, Tom, there's this house. We can help you, get you on the market. Okay, you're going to live near your brother because my youngest brother has his own house with his girlfriend. So it's always seen as a big achievement, isn't it, buying a house? But the mortgage is a death pledge. And I'll say this just one last time. If you're living with your parents right now and they're okay with it, you shouldn't even be contemplating moving out. Okay? Does Tom regret it? I'm sure he does. But he's got to deal with it now. 15 quid for cigarettes. Are you bantering me? I don't smoke. I've never bought cigarettes. I don't know how much they used to be. Yeah, it's by design, Sebastian, why they're squeezing you dry. So again, there's something good out of all of this, because a lot of the things that people buy and purchase that they don't need, they won't be able to do anymore. They won't be buying fancy handbags or going out spending 100 quid on alcohol or even gambling. They ain't going to be able to do it. So people's habits are actually going to get better. It sounds crazy. I think people's habits are going to get better. Not out of choice. Or maybe not. Maybe because they have no money, then they've got to eat junk food. I don't know. But all the luxury items that people have become accustomed to in the UK, people won't be having them soon. I've still got people from the UK who can't afford my website. I said, I can't. I need that $10 or 8 quid. I'm like, whoa. Because I'm thinking in my head, a pint almost cost me 8 quid when I went to England. And you can't afford 8 quid for the month. But it's my close friends. They don't lie to me. They ain't going to lie to me about 8 quid. Illusion about to sing What Makes You Beautiful. I ain't singing today, O'Malley. Hey, Anna. Tin of beans, 2 quid. Wow. Is that Heinz? They're blaming it all on the war in the Ukraine. The increases in prices. because of the oil and the travel costs and the transportation. It's become harder now for the UK to get hold of goods because they're not part of the European Union. It's all by design. A tin of tin stew beef, $3.50. I would not eat stew from a tin, mate, even if it was 35p. Do you remember those? Oh, what were those pies called? Shocking. But I ate them when I was younger. Oh, what are those pies? Oh, guys, help me out here. They're these meat pies in a tin. Can't believe I forgot. Someone's going to know. Meat pies in a tin. Somebody, it's not pucker pies. Frey Bentos. Cheers, Captain. Frey Bentos. So, yeah, when I was younger, I actually liked them. I say, Dad, get us a Frey Bentos. Like chicken and mushroom. Like, I don't think I could eat it now. I loved them. My dad would get me that with some mashed potato and throw in some garden peas and a bit of gravy. I was happy. What are they going for now? They're still around? They're awful. To get a pie inside of a tin is outrageous, to be honest. But again, I enjoyed it. Local bar, $3.80 for a pint of good lager in Newcastle. Loaf of bread, $1.40, beans 80p. Well, that's not bad. It obviously depends where you are in England as well. I'm sure the prices in London are scandalous. I've said for ages, keep an eye on the 23rd of September. It's when Francis visited the White House. It's when Brady made his NFL debut. It's also when Caesar, who connects to the Bible, or Nero, was born, which a lot of people don't know. Those Frey Bentos pies, like dog food, yes. Tin of chicken curry, $4.50. I remember when you used to buy a full-blown delicious curry for $4.50. Curry is now about 12 quid, correct? £15 for 80 pouches of cat food. Again, I think animals are incredible and humans do have an incredible connection with them. I think Satan doesn't even want you to have pets. So what's he done is increase the price of cat food, dog food, but the place where he's really increased the price, guys, is the vets. If your pet gets sick now and you have to go see a vet, the prices are insane. So people literally have a sick pet and they can't afford the treatment. So they're having to keep a pet that's clearly in pain and sick, and they can't afford to treat it. I know a lot of friends who, like, their cat or their dog is their child. Riddler's on my website, a great guy from Austria. His pride and joy and love of his life is his cat, Muskie. And if something happened to Muskie, I don't think he'd have the money to help support Muskie. And we know all of us have a time in our life where we're going to get sick or we're going to die. All right. Many of you have probably had a pet and it's died. I have. And you're like, I'm never going to get one again. That pet was my life. And there's never going to be another, for example, mine, Benito. But then we got Benji. But yeah, the medical bills are crazy for animals right now. Yeah, the prices are going to go up everywhere, mate. Even here, I went shopping the other day. This is Mexico, which we're told is a third world country. I went shopping. I live by myself. And I spent, I think it was $173 on groceries. So it ain't just like the West. This is a third world country, Mexico. And I'm spending that money on groceries. Right, Flynn has just texted me. I may be wrong, but I think there's been only one previous occasion in English top flight where 3 hat-tricks have been scored on the same weekend. It was 27/8, 1988. Alan Smith, Tony Coddy, John Aldridge. I think you're right, Flinny. Amazing knowledge. And today it wasn't like all the teams were playing either. Like, what were they? 5 games, 6 games, and 3 players scored a hat trick. Let me check. Cereal's gone up, guys. Everything's going to go up. But you're not going to see anything go down in price, are you? Everything's gone up. It's just whether it's gone up by a significant amount or a small amount. But it's got the issue is it's going to keep going up. People are saying, "Oh no, it's not. Everything's eventually going to be okay." It's not. Callum Wilson scored after 92 minutes on 9-2. Don't he wear number 9? I'm almost sure he wears number 9. Let me check. Yeah, he wears number 9. Jeez. And that Ferguson's the starting striker from Bohemians. How many games were there today then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my word, 3 hat tricks in 6 games. 36 again. 666 to 36 try, guys. So Son got a hat trick one. It was Son, Haaland, and Ferguson. Son who did this again. I'm not even sure how he does it. Is it that? Son worships the sun god Horus. Horus is a Egyptian god with one eye. So Son worships the Egyptian sun god Horus. That's why he covers one eye. And now Madison's doing it, who's super camp. $4 for street tacos in LA. How many tacos do you get there? 10 bottles of Corona, $9.99. Sounds like Prince going to party like it's $19.99. Yeah. When Man United won the treble, the Red Devils. Adam, do you think all the One Direction lads were born into it and were forced, similar to Taylor Swift? Yes. Yeah, I do. I don't think it was just 5 random guys who were semi-talented, could all sing, but wasn't exceptional, and they got put together by Simon Cowell. I think, yeah, One Direction, which I said in a video, One Direction is the New World Order. That's their name. They want us going in one direction, which that direction's towards the Antichrist system. Like, why would you call them One Direction? Maybe all because they connected and they evolved together to go in the right direction. Like, no, the One Direction's the New World Order, guys. It's clear as day. And there's no way Taylor Swift dated Harry Styles. I said we're in a world now where Harry Styles wears a dress and makeup and girls lust after him. That's where we are right now. And I ain't lying, am I? I know it myself from the kids that I taught. They're in love with Harry Styles. And I said to them, even though he wears a dress and he wears makeup, yeah, that's just Harry being Harry. That's just Harry being Harry. Harry has no say in what he wears, what he sings, what tattoos he gets. He has no say at this point in his life. I hope Harry repents. What I'll say with Harry Styles, all right, a lot of them are blatant with it, with their worship for Satan. I kind of feel like Harry is like, he's for sure under MK Ultra and demonic possession, Harry Styles. But you see him getting interviewed, and usually with me, with my discernment now that I have, I see right through them. I can feel the negative energy from them when they speak or look in their eyes. Harry Styles, I don't. I see Harry Styles as a, what have I done? I don't think I can get out. I'm too far into this. That's what I feel with Harry. Some of the other ones, they're really proud, like Beyonce or Madonna. They're proud of who they worship. I'm not sure with Harry Styles, to be honest. I ain't sticking up for him. You can't be in the greatest boy band to ever live, because they are record sales. And now he's probably I don't know if you can put him above Ed Sheeran, but he's definitely worshipped by a lot of people, Harry Styles. I cringe when I see Ed Sheeran. When I see Ed Sheeran give an interview or on stage, something seems very off. That guy should never have got to the top. Harry Styles, you look at him, all right, let's not get into gender right now. You look at Harry Styles and you go, super good looking. He's in great shape. He's got charisma. He can sing. He can move. All right. You look at Ed Sheeran and you go, ugly, pale, red hair, just doesn't have the X factor. Whatever you want to convince yourself he doesn't. You go, all right, I can see why Harry Styles is where he is, looking at him and the way he holds himself and the way he performs. But then you look at Ed Sheeran. There's no way he should have been anywhere near where he is. Same with Adele. Adele's got the voice. Again, it's not Adele's voice. It's the voice of an angel, aka a fallen angel. But Adele wouldn't have got anywhere. And then we know how the world of pop music and the whole industry of entertainment changed. It was no longer about how you looked, was it? And many people will say, okay, yeah, I get that. It should all be about the voice. I also understand that. This is just how Satan blurs lines. But then out of nowhere, you're seeing people at the top of the entertainment industry that shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be there. Ed Sheeran's first song was A-Team. And he said it was about his sister who was addicted to cocaine, as far as I'm aware. Because it says like, white lips, pale face, breathing in the snowflakes. The snowflakes is the cocaine. And I don't know what happened to Ed Sheeran's sister. I don't know if she's still alive. I've not studied Ed Sheeran too much, but that guy should not be where he is. And he does like duets with Beyonce. Doesn't he? If you're doing duets with Beyonce, you need to watch my Beyonce video and you know there's something not quite right with that person. I sound like Ed Sheeran, Sheeran Sheep. Have I tried steak and kidney pies? Yes. Every pie going, mate. Alaves beat Valencia, and Valencia has a sync with Maradona in base ciphers. Player who scored as 25-11 birth, like Maradona's death date. He finished 1-0. Maradona won number 10. Today is 2-9, 10th prime. Brilliant. That's like how Nottingham Forest just beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge for the first time in 29 years. They did it on 2-9, and they won 1-0 like 10. And interestingly, the player who scored for them, it was his first club goal in 44 games. It was both teams' fourth game of the season. The UK dialing code. Turkish food's delicious. Well done in the Braves code yesterday. Cheers. I got the Braves-Dodgers game down last two. Braves have taken a 2-0 lead. Great codes. Today, I'm going to have a bit of time for myself. I've done a baseball code for later. I ain't supremely confident with it, but it's clean. So do as you wish with it. I've been killing baseball. But like I said, after this live, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to have a bit of time for myself. Coded loads today and yesterday and the day before. Donna all day. Doner meat for me is one of those where whilst I'm eating it, and if I'm starving, I enjoy it. I always feel terrible after a doner kebab. I can see why you like it. For me, if I get a doner kebab, it has to have so much salad in it. Otherwise, it's too salty. And you got to splash a bit of mint sauce. Can I get a woo? Bit of mint sauce on that doner kebab. I'm sure a lot of you like a bit of chili sauce as well. If I do that, I'll shit myself. Not great with spices. Depends how spicy the chili sauce is, though, baby. Meatballs with pasta, brilliant. Happy face, man. I might do that tonight. Spaghetti and meatballs. My mum, I know it's not difficult. I can do this. My mum makes an incredible spaghetti and meatballs, fresh Parmesan cheese, plenty of pepper, glass of red wine, although I don't really drink. Spaghetti and meatballs, fantastic stuff. Yeah, doner kebab, the quality of the meat is outrageously bad. But it's all about the seasoning, which I've told you. Same with McDonald's. The meat is horrific. The seasoning's really impressive. Is it Guidos or Gidos? It's Guidos, no? They're phenomenal. They're phenomenal. Fish and chips for Sebastian tonight. Frank's Red Hot Sauce. I need to get that chicken that Joseph told me about. He sent me $10 to get this chicken, but I can't find it, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going off topic here, guys. I think sometimes I do this. I've just given you a remarkable Bayern Munich code, 4-1 in play, all about war. The code played out, all about war. And now I'm talking about sweet chili sauce. So I feel like that's a weakness of mine, or maybe a strength. I do the most incredible work, and then I just become a bit of a joker. Maybe it's good. Maybe you come for a bit of both of that. You don't just want to hear me talk about codes and numbers. But I notice a lot of you like talking about food. I apologize to anybody in the chat who's hungry right now and doesn't have access to food. Nothing worse when people are hungry and they're talking about food. You know what I mean? Or they show you images. Look at that. That looks, yeah, mate, I'm starving. I don't want to see it. All right? Don't want to see it. I'm starving. Also, as well, like when you're full and you've ate too much, you're like, oh, like desperate for a shit. You're like, oh, ate too much there. Chinese all-you-can-eat buffet, best example for me. I always overdo it. All right? And then if somebody dares to talk to me about food when I'm full, when I'm full and somebody says, oh, what do you reckon? Would you have that? You like that? No. Yeah, but no, not right now. I get angry. When I'm full, guys, I think I'm worse when I'm full than when I'm hungry. When I'm like, oh man. Yeah. So food's great, guys. Enjoy it before the famine strikes. I shouldn't laugh, but enjoy your food whilst you can. Before you know it, you'll be spending 27 quid on a tin of beans, baby. 40 quid for a free bentos. So if you have a bit of cash now, my treats are food. I've told you. I don't live a high life. I like a nice meal. I like to cook as well. Got some quiche in the oven. Let's have a look. Got a bit of spinach, guys. Anytime you have spinach, mix it with a little bit of garlic, salt, and pepper. Otherwise, don't taste of anything. Big fan of hummus. Huge fan of hummus, guys. Now, the creme de la creme for me. Quiche. A couple of quiche Lorraine, baby. Big fan. Big fan of quiche. Don't have any Heinz baked beans. What have we got here? Can eat these bad boys all day. Nature Sweet, glorious cherry tomatoes, baby. Woo-woo. Got chicken, eggs. Oh, guys, I've tried this out. Never had it before. Probably spent too much money. Look at this. You know those dauphinoise potatoes, baby? Plenty of cheese, nice and creamy, just how I like it. Cost me an arm and a leg, though. One of those impulse buys. Ooh, not had them before. Bang them in the trolley. Don't know if they're good. I might cook for Kenya tomorrow, although you can't really class this as cooking when it's throwing it in an oven. Got some bacon in there, some pita bread, ham, cheese, onion, some potatoes, avocado, cucumber. Oh, I've got some mushrooms. Completely forgot I purchased some champignons. Apple juice, milk. This is the only liqueur that I drink. Have you ever had this? I've had this for ages, guys. don't think alcohol goes out of date when it comes to something like liqueur. Have you ever had this? It's amaretto. I'll occasionally have a sip of that. I've had this for ages, guys. Ages. Probably should finish it. Oh! Sweet chili sauce. Costs an arm and a leg, but it's delicious. Put this on my eggs. Put it on my quiche. If I make homemade pizza, bit of splash of this on the side. Just how I like it. Big fan of almond milk, guys, and vanilla almond milk. Okay, for my smoothies. If I have too much milk as well, it doesn't sit right with my stomach. Yeah, there's more stuff, guys. There's more stuff, but have you looked at Formula One? Do you think Verstappen wins 10 in a row? I'll have to look tonight. It's a really tough one with Verstappen because the odds say he wins, but 9's the number of completion, and he's got 9 in a row. But 10's a big number with Satan. And Verstappen synced up with Messi. And I was like, if Messi gets his 12th goal in his 10th appearance, then maybe Verstappen wins. But he didn't. I never coded Messi to score. I didn't post it. I was like, because Verstappen can get his 10th win and his 12th win of the season, I thought it makes sense in Messi's 10th appearance to get his 12th goal. If that happens, I'll code Verstappen. But he didn't score. So I was like, I might just stay off this F1 because he's 1-4. The odds scream Verstappen wins. But that number 9 is prevalent. The most prevalent number there is now, number 9. If he does get it, he breaks the record, doesn't he? He'll probably, the odds say he gets it. I'll have to do more than that, though, to put out a code. Which fish is good to eat? Salmon. Crab. I love sushi. Octopus. Is that a fish? In England, you got your classic haddock. What else do I like? Fish. Tuna. Where's the ice cream? I've got a couple of mini magnums. I think there's about 3 left. Maybe I ate them all. There we go. I got like 3 of these left. Mini magnums, just, you know what I mean? When you just want that little bit of sweet, mini magnum is the way to go. Again, cost you an arm and a leg for a magnum these days. They always have been a bit steep. Remember when I got a magnum as a kid? I felt like a member of the royal family. I think even back in day, they were like 90p. When 90p was probably equivalent of 9 quid now in England. Noble Tooth wearing number 9. Brilliant. I think Harry Styles is a northerner like yourself. He's probably a Nazi, to be honest. He crashed 721 days ago in Italy. That's Haaland's birthday. Are you serious? Wait. Georgie. Verstappen crashed 721 days ago. 721. Haaland's birthday. Number 9. And Verstappen's won 9 in a row. Wow. See this, guys? Verstappen connects to Haaland. John Lennon wrote the song number 9. No way. Did he? Oh my word. Number 9 Dream. Got to see these lyrics before I go. Didn't know that. I'm not going to sing it. I have no idea how this song goes. So long ago, was it in a dream? Was it just a dream? I know. Yes, I know. It seems so very real. Seems so real to me. I wonder if he's talking about life there. Took a walk down the street, Through the heat whispered trees, I thought I could hear. Where's the 9 part? It don't even mention the number 9. There's a song called Number 9 Dream. Is that what it is? Wait, unless that's something else. Yeah, it doesn't even mention the number 9, yet it's called Number 9 Dream. I bet it was a shit song. Magnum, very expensive. Yeah, it is all over the world. Do I like lemonade? Yes. Yeah, I do. Red Bull on 540 points. Oof. I'll look into it on the website, guys. I ain't doing it right now. I'm going to go in 5 minutes. Adam, do you feel any sympathy for the One Direction lads? Yeah. Yeah, we have to have that, to be honest. I don't hate on any of them. But I have to expose the idol worship. I just don't like the idea of boys, girls going to these concerts crying and breaking down. Because they shouldn't be doing that. Crying and breaking down and asking for mercy from Christ, there's something beautiful and divine about that. But breaking down when Taylor Swift starts singing or even speaking, I have to expose that. I don't know about the Formula One tomorrow. I'll have to look. People just ask me like I'm going to know off the top of my head. I do a lot of work. And I've already given my opinion about Harry Styles. Again, there's no way his last name's Styles, is it? Or is that his stage name? Let me check before I go. It's called Harry Edward Styles. There's no way. So, wow, Brady retired on Harry Styles' birthday. Brady retired on Harry Styles' 29th birthday, the 10th prime. And Brady played in 10 Super Bowls and won number 10 at college. And he won Super Bowl 55, the 10th Fibonacci and triangular number. So Harry Styles as well, he is born Black History Month when it begins. Parents and twist, Desmond Styles. Wait, I'm just having a look. So they got married in 2013 when Francis became the Pope. Let me look at Gemma Styles. It's Harry's sister. It must be really hard being the brother or sister of somebody super famous. I'm just trying to get a feel if it's a bloke or not. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it is. I think they're born into this occult religion. So again, Harry and Gemma, they didn't have a say in it. Their roles are reversed. If you look at Harry Styles' sister at first glance, you probably think she's half decent. I'm just looking at her anatomy. It's so backwards, this world right now. It's just in reverse. Isn't it? The truth's being hidden, lies are being promoted. The whole gender inversion. The whole thing now with men and women's being flipped. It's all being flipped. Again, Harry looks like he don't want to be doing this. I don't think he wants to be doing it. So yeah, I look at Harry and I feel like, oh, you never think somebody like me would be going, oh, poor guy Harry. This guy, supposedly a multimillionaire, girls love him all over the world. He ticks so many boxes, and I actually feel sorry for him because I see a soulless guy who's just is getting abused, to be honest. Yeah, I've shared that image about Logan Paul and KSI. They sponsor Barcelona now, don't they? Yes, the Beatles were obsessed with Crowley. He's on the top of their Sgt. Pepper album. Crowley was a occultist who partaked in black magic and all sorts of crazy things. And yeah, David Bowie loved him as well. What about Chris Brown? I think his mother saw him. Another one. He came through really young. I don't think he had a say. Chris Brown's concerts right now, some real black magic going on. And again, I think Chris Brown is a female. Possessed as well. Chris Brown can sing, dance, like at a really high level, and is in good shape and all of that. And didn't they say that he beat up Rihanna? Just another one of those staged Hollywood relationships. Chris Brown beat up Rihanna, so everybody had sympathy for Rihanna. Yet Chris Brown's still selling out concerts. I've told you how we are as a society. We forget everything. Most people have already forgot that Chris Brown supposedly beat up Rihanna. So if the record labels are so fair, he would never have had a song again, would he? Let alone sell out stadiums that he's doing still. He would have been gone if it was fair. Or if it actually even happened. Right, my eyes are hurting. It's time for me to go. Max can get championship 33 weeks after Heineken sponsorship. Now that's brilliant because he wore number 33 or he drove for car 33. That's the type of stuff I like. That's great, Georgie. That's probably enough for me to say he wins now, to be honest. Because if you do the span, it's 331, and that's his car numbers, 33 and 1. Right, guys, can you hit the like before I go? I won't be going live again today. I'm not sure about tomorrow unless something ridiculous happens. If you're on my website, I'll pop you some codes for tomorrow. I'll try to do the Formula One. I'll probably look into a Premier League game for you. But I appreciate you, all the new people that signed up. God bless you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the website. Hope you're there until the end. If not, no worries. So, yeah, I do like custard. I do. I haven't had it for ages, though. No problem, Sebastian. O'Malley likes to call me a sound lad. I'm going to go pump some weight at the gym so I'm not staring at a screen. All right. God bless you all. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay strong. This month's going to be a wild one. If you want any of my books, just drop me an email. And again, thanks to all of you who have purchased a book. I'm very grateful. Yeah, Max was born 9:30 and tomorrow is 9:03. Like the sun's supposedly 93 million miles away from Earth. Yeah, he's probably going to take it, isn't he? We'll see. All right. Thank you. Take care. Much love and God bless you all.